here for the 2024 Night to Unite, and we're just gonna head around town tonight and visit some parties to see what's happening. So come on. So we're here at Willow's Bend with one of their party hosts of the night. This is your second year hosting. What have you learned from last year to make this year a great success?
We changed up the animals this year. We have a cow this year. We've got an alpaca, some more goats, and some sheep. Just trying to make it family friendly. We got a little bit better weather this year. It rained a little bit last year. So we just did maybe a little prayer to get some good weather. So
Great, and it seems like we have a pretty popular party here today. There's lots of people behind us. Do you know about how many people you're expecting today?
we usually expect anywhere from about 70 people to about 100 people, and I'd say we've gone through quite a lot of burgers and Chicago dogs.
Great. Is there anything else that you're looking forward to for the rest of the night tonight?
I think we're looking forward to the mayor stopping by and possibly the police department, but other than that, just having a good time and keeping it family friendly.
Great. Enjoy the rest of your party.
Thank you.
We're here with a couple residents from Willow's Bend. What were your guys' names?
I'm Sue. I'm Jackie.
Hi, Sue and Jackie. Is this your first time coming out to a Night to Unite party here?
No, we had one last year here.
We were here last year, yeah.
Yeah, what has been your favorite part of tonight's party?
Oh, the music. I love the music. And the animals are good. And the food is good.
Let's just say the food. And the camaraderie.
And the camaraderie, of course.
Did you guys get over to look at the animals? And if so, what were your favorite animals over there?
Betty the pig.
Hey, I'm a farm girl. The cow does it.
Is there anything else here that any other highlights of the night?
Well, the camaraderie too. Just visiting and seeing everybody out. And we both live in the building, so.
And I was happy to see that they had cookies from Cookie Cart.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that is interesting too, yeah.
That's supporting the North Minneapolis community, but still it's supporting a great bunch of kids. So
Are both of you from the Fridley area, or what made you choose to come here to Willow's Bend?
I just lived about 3/4 mile from here, came here for an open house and liked it, and then didn't think we were ready to move at the time, but I thought if we don't take it now, it won't be available, and it isn't now. There's a waiting list, and so we're very happy living here.
we moved here from Roseville, moved from California to Roseville, grandchildren. But a lot of our doctors are in these buildings, and so my husband and I used on the open house sign and said, we've got to go check it out. And so we grabbed it right after the open house.
That's what we did too at the open house, right?
Well, that's great. And you guys are liking it here still?
Very much, very much.
My husband likes the fact that I can get myself to the clinic.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, we're glad that you guys are here, and we're glad you're having a fun time tonight. And sounds like more than just tonight, too.
Oh, for sure. Lots going on. All different entertainment coming in, and we have a good time.
Yep, we do. Lots of stuff going on.
Good. Well, thank you, and again, have a fun rest of your night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, we're here at a Night to Unite party. We're with Lieutenant Titus and the party host. Can you introduce yourself?
Betsy Magnuson.
With Betsy Magnuson and Lieutenant Titus. Titus, what are you out here doing tonight?
So it's National Night to Unite, and we're out here promoting community and safety throughout all our neighborhoods in Fridley. And very thankfully, Betsy was willing to host. Betsy, can you tell us a little bit why having a Night to Unite party is important to you?
Well, I moved here 7 years ago, and the first week I was here, they had a Night to Unite party, and it was so fabulous meeting the neighbors, and everybody was so friendly, and I felt so welcomed. So when I didn't get a card the next year, I decided we should host it. There's a gal who lives down here, and we usually host it together, and it's been wonderful.
That's great.
And if I could piggyback on that, in speaking with Betsy a little bit earlier, what I found is that all these houses around here are all family and very close friends. And so it's a really cool experience for them to come out on a beautiful August night to promote safety and togetherness in the city of Fridley.
Well, thank you, Lieutenant Titus and Betsy, and we hope you have a great rest of your night visiting parties, and we hope you have a great time connecting with your neighbors here.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Nice. 505.
I'm here now with Lieutenant Knably, and what are you out here talking about and promoting tonight?
My biggest message every time I talk to citizens is that as well as we know their neighborhoods, they know their neighborhoods more than us. They know them much better. And so when they see suspicious activity or things happening in their neighborhoods, that I encourage them to call 911 and have officers respond to investigate.
That's great. And what is your favorite part about this night?
The food and the kids, 100%. I like connecting with the kids, giving them stickers, playing games with them.
Speaking of that, I just saw you compete in a pretty high stakes race behind us here. How did that go for you?
Huge success. Huge success. It was it was a lot of fun. All right, I got to be 505. All right.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh man, Sam, you gotta come look at the time.
I have just one more question for you, Lieutenant. What is the theme of this year's 2024 Night 2 Night?
One of our main overarching themes is recruitment, recruiting citizens to get involved in Citizens Academy, trying to recruit officers, volunteers, community service officers, paid on-call firefighters, anybody that has an interest in law enforcement. If you have any questions, get a hold of me. I can answer any questions about the job that you have.
Good. Well, enjoy tonight. I hope you have fun. I would hope you can get some games and get some good food tonight.
All right, thank you.
I'm here with Jeremy from the Fridley Fire Department. What are you out here doing tonight?
Bring out our fire truck to show it to the different parties that are going on tonight for Night 2 Night.
What are some of your favorite parts about Night 2 Night?
Talking to the people, eating food, and then talking to people again.
That's great. And what are you out here talking to people about?
Fire safety, answering questions about what we do, what we go to. Do we just do firefighting stuff or do we do more? Really answering any questions they may have for us.
That's great. I know the big theme of the night we heard is recruitment. You're recruiting for some of the various things in the fire. Can you speak to any of that?
Correct. We're recruiting for paid on-call firefighters. We're also recruiting for the Fire Corps, our Explorer Post.
What is the Fire Corps?
Fire Corps is volunteer people that want to just come and do something with us. They do things like they're doing a history project on the department. They help with events like this and other events such as open house. They also help with, there's a couple of them that do CPR instruction for the city. So multiple different things that they do as well.
Great, thank you. We are going to let you get back to the party and enjoying your food and talking with people, but thanks for taking a couple of minutes to talk with us today.
You're welcome, thank you.
I'm here at another block party with two of our party hosts, Liz and Blair, and I just want to ask you guys, how many years have you hosted a party?
I'll let Liz answer that.
Yeah,
question.
so I think Blair and I have been hosting together maybe 5 years.
Yep.
And we are technically Mounds View residents, but we host with Fridley so that we can bring both sides of our street together. So
That's great. And what is your favorite part about hosting an event like this?
I can answer that one pretty easily. We have the world's best block. Yeah. And as there's been turnover, we want to make sure that the younger folks meet the older folks, and it has worked out. I mean, we have a good turnout, and everybody's really happy now. We have new babies, and we've got older people moving on, so that's for sure the best part. And everyone shows up, and it's amazing.
That's great. And what are you serving here tonight, or what types of food and activities do you have going on?
So the main menu is walking tacos, because who doesn't love walking tacos? Plus, it's very easy.
Yeah.
Except Blair made all the meat, so she might disagree with
No,
that.
it's very
but-
easy, and it's
And then we just ask all of the neighbors to bring like a dessert or a side to share, and we have plenty of food, plenty of just everybody's getting together. So
and ice cream for dessert.
That's right.
Yep. Sounds delicious. Well, I hope you ladies have an awesome time with your party, and thank you for giving us a few minutes to chat with you.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
thank
stopping
you.
by.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Officer Valencia from our police division. What are you out here talking to the community about today?
There's a couple of things that we're talking about. We're talking about the open house that we're having for fire. That's going to include the police division as well as public works and a couple of health events. That's going to be coming up here in October, so that'll be fun. Touch a Truck event that's coming up in August 20th. Not quite sure on the dates or the times on that. I'm sorry. But, I've been telling a lot of kids, there's a lot of kids in this party, so getting stickers out there to them. A lot of the community is actually asking about like how safe their neighborhoods are, so I let them know that a lot of the neighborhoods here are actually very safe. It's usually the transient people that cause problems, but definitely love that they ask a lot of questions of how we're keeping their community safe.
And what are your highlights of an event like this? Why do you love to come out and do this?
For me, it's the kids. I love being able to talk to the kids, and they ask so many questions, especially for gear that I have on. They're like, "Why do you have that?" or "What's that for?" So definitely seeing their eyes light up and be like, especially the little girls. There's a lot of little girls that are wearing cute little dresses. So I'm like, "I love your dress," and seeing their eyes light up to see a female police officer is amazing.
That's great. And you mentioned that there was questions about the safety in the community. Are there any other questions you're hearing or anticipating hearing tonight?
A lot of people have been asking me about, speedings. There's been a lot of people that usually speed through their neighborhoods a lot, so we're trying to figure out what we can do to be able to make that kind of come down a little bit. Other than that, this is my second party, so I'm waiting for the next questions to come about.
Sounds great. And any highlights on the food or activities so far on your two parties?
First party had egg rolls. Those egg rolls were amazing. And then this party has a walking taco, which is also phenomenal. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what the other parties have.
Great. Well, we'll let you get back out there and talk with the community and eat some more delicious food as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry. Hi, I'm here with Lieutenant Faber and Councilmember Volcom, and we're at one of the Night 2 Night block parties. What has been your favorite part of the night so far?
I think seeing the community get together and be in a good mood, and I think it's been a great turnout for all the parties, more than years past. So post-COVID, I think everyone's starting to get out and be a part of the community again.
I would echo that. It's amazing how many kids and how many adults and everyone, and I don't think there was any small little party that we went to. So they're
Biggest parties I've seen.
yeah,
Wow.
very enthusiastic, knowing their neighbors, getting to know their neighbors, and so and very positive too.
We've had nothing but positive feedback.
Good.
We're not just saying that.
And you've been out here talking to the community. What have you been talking about, and have you gotten any questions from the community members?
We haven't had too many public safety questions, but some of it's crime stats, but we follow the national crime trends, so we're no different than any other first-ring suburb that is suffering from the same issues that any other suburb is with the rise in crime. That being said, our city's doing a very good job, and majority of the people we arrest in the city of Fridley are non-Fridley residents, so that's really good for the city of Fridley. I would say a lot of the questions have been about the parks and have been about the roads, and a lot of county roads, so we don't even have anything to do with that.
Yeah, I think people are very enthused. Two of the ones we were at, their parks were being redone, so they're excited. They kind of want to know why there's, sorry, bug right in front of my face. They're wondering why the park is closed when part of the equipment's in there. Well, it's all timing, but excited about Moore Lake, for an example, how it turned out so wonderful, and it's another great gathering place for people. So. And I don't think, I think everybody's wanting to know how crime is, but knowing that it's not escalating, and that most of the crime that's committed here is not people that live in the city of Fridley.
And I know both of you have participated in several Night 2 nights. Why is an event like this so important for our community?
I think for police officers, it's to have a positive experience with our community. So educating people, I think education is one of the things law enforcement lacks sometimes, and so this is an opportunity for us to educate the community on policing and crime prevention.
And I would say getting to know their neighbors. Sometimes, you might know your next door neighbor, but knowing the other neighbors and thinking about if I see something funny, that's something that doesn't look right, what to do and how to call about it. So. and I think people are very enthusiastic right now. So we love that. So.
Well, thank you both for letting me chat with you. I hope that you're having a great night, and I hope that you have fun at the rest of the parties you're going to.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're here with Melvin the cow, and we have a few questions for you. Melvin, it looks like you're enjoying the food tonight. What are your thoughts? Melvin, it also seems like you brought a couple of your friends with you tonight. How are they treating you? Very interesting. Thank you. Well, Melvin, we hope you have a good rest of your night tonight and enjoy all the rest of your meal and the time spending with the community here at Willows Bend.